Love is sweet, yay, like tangerines, babe, falling for you like they do in the spring. And it's like honey, oh, on my lips, yay, every time you look at me. Ooh, sweet tangerine. Sweet, yay, tangerines, babe, falling for you like they do in the spring. It's like honey, oh, on my lips, yay, every time you look at me. Love is sweet, yay, tangerines, babe, falling for you like they do in the spring. It's like honey, oh, on my lips, yeah. Every time you look slow. Even though one day I'll learn to know. It'll be fine someday. Someday it'll be fine again. You were not mine for wedding. You were not mine for wedding. I'll be just fine again. Looks like you've been sitting pretty on the bed that I made up for you. And I finally stopped pretending that you ever meant a word you said. You said it'll be fine someday. Someday it'll be fine again. You were not mine for wedding. I'll be just fine again.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. This is Shockoe Sessions Live. It's a weekly live video streaming concert series promoting Richmond's vibrant music scene and rejuvenating your soul with live music from the comfort of your own home. Good evening, music lovers. Thank you for tuning in to Shockoe Sessions Live. I'm Reese Williams, and we are live from In Your Ear Studios, estrogen-filled Studio A. Oh, yeah, it is ladies' night. And hey, we would love for you to be here. These black folding chairs are calling your name. So go to shockoesessionslive.com, get your tickets for the next show, and you can see all of the magic and love that makes this such an amazing community event for yourself in person. If for some reason you can't make it down here and you're watching from home, we would like to firmly, but of course politely, tell you to tip the band. That is why we are here. We know everyone's gigging again and doing their thing, but they still need our help. Musicians are always struggling to support themselves and further their career, and so please, please, please tip the band. The links are at the bottom. And we're still running our raffle. If you tip tonight and you just put QUATRES FEMMES or something in the notes that lets us know you donated tonight and your email address, you're going to be entered into a raffle for 2 seats to a Shockoe Sessions Live of your choice. So you could be part of this beautiful live audience one day. We would love to meet you. We would love to see you. This is our 133rd show. Let's give it up for Shockoe Sessions Live. That is a whole lot of love that we have shown the community, that the community has shown us, and we have sponsors that have stepped up, and they're showing us the love as well. First off, Village Bank is in the house. Woo-hoo! Oh, Village Bank. We love them so much. We're going to be talking about them a lot in the next several months. We want everybody to switch over to Village. If you've got a business, you've got to bank with them. If you want to buy a home, you got to bank with them. We absolutely love them. They are incredible, sincere enthusiasts of the music community as well. They've been around since 1999. They have 9 branches around. Their slogan is "You're a neighbor, not a number," which is very sweet. And they want the bank of choice and the employer of choice to be your bank of choice, villagebank.com. We also have Digital Video Group, whoop whoop, DVG. DVG. They are an award-winning systems integrator for the media and entertainment and broadcast television space based in Richmond, space-based. Their client base includes network and call letter television stations, Fortune 500 businesses, woo-woo, production and gaming companies, and state and local and federal government clients across the U.S. and around the globe. That is digitalvideogroup.com. Thank you so very kindly. And last but certainly not least, Fan Vet for our furry critters. For 40 years, Fan Vet has been dedicated to nurturing happiness in all the pets and people in Richmond. And they say that they sponsor Shockoe Sessions Live because they believe that music also nurtures happiness in our community. When they ask people what in life brings them happiness, the 2 most popular answers are music and my dog. They're proud to sponsor a music program that continues to bring joy to so many people. Fanvet.com. Thank you very much. You know, we go through these little sponsor blurbs occasionally. Please don't tune them out. Visit the websites, get to know them. We're so lucky. Our sponsors are deeply passionate about what we're doing. We're not just taking money just because, although I don't know, we could probably be bought, who knows. But right now we're very lucky. Our sponsors are sincerely passionate about what we're doing, and we're very grateful for them. So thank you. Tonight's show is a celebration of International Women's Day, which is tomorrow. So we have 4 deeply talented female singer-songwriters. I'll introduce each of them before they go up. First up is Miss Kailey Conner. She always knew she'd be a songwriter. One of her earliest works was a song written at age 5 called The Bread Song. She would perform this song to get extra bread at Outback Steakhouse. It's a true story. And if you're talking about the brown bread, I would too. It's an ode to the brown loaf. I love it. These days, she sticks to subjects less culinary and more introspective. After releasing 2 EPs in 2011 and 2013, she relocated from Orlando to Richmond, thank goodness, and took a break from the music scene. But now, with the release of her single Sensitive, she's ready to get back in the game and share more music this year. With irresistibly catchy melodies and vulnerable lyrics, Kailey's sweet yet soulful mezzo-soprano shines, drawing inspiration from artists like Jewel, Jason Mraz, and Lizzie McAlpine. McAlpine. That's a new one for me. I'm going to have to look her up. Her brand of acoustic pop will surely get stuck in your head. And she recorded one of her tracks here, and I will tell you, for weeks we were all humming it all over the place. It is definitely the best kind of catchy there is. Kailey Conner.
Thank you, Reese. I guess I'll get started. This first song is called Dangerous Things. Got so much on my mind, can't wait till I can breathe. Emotions building up inside, trying to break free. I can hear my heart calling out its plea. Do you know what you've done to me? It's just the way you make me feel. And I can't tell right from wrong, or what is real. And I cry, I hurt, I laugh, I sing. Oh, what a dangerous thing. I thought love would be easy, but you really make this hard for me. For me. Dream, though I'm wide awake. This is what we feel. I can't tell right from wrong, or what is real. And I cry, I hurt, I laugh, I sing. Oh, what a dangerous thing. I thought love would be easy. I thought love would be easy. I thought love would be easy, but you really make this hard for me. Yeah. For me. Well, no. Thanks. Should I just go to the next song? Okay. This next song I actually haven't released. And I moved to Richmond about 10 years ago. I'm from Florida. And I wrote the song kind of about how I've changed in the last 10 years. Kind of a 20s versus your 30s kind of thing. Oh, I forgot. I gotta change settings. This song's called Pendulum. You could say I got my shit together. Grew up wild in that Florida weather. Now I've made a home here in Virginia. It's been too long since I've seen you. But can you see beyond the girl you knew before? You don't know me anymore. You don't know me anymore. And I'm swinging on a pendulum between who I was and who I've become. Yeah, I'm swinging on a pendulum between who I was and who I've become. Haven't talked to God in years. Now I know He won't appear. Had to find out on my own. The world is way too much to hold. And I'm swinging on pendulum between who I was and who I've become. Yeah, I'm swinging on pendulum between who I was and who I've become. I know it's unshakable, the feeling of push and pull, disoriented from it all. Where to land if I fall? And I'm swinging between who I was and who I've become. Yeah, I'm swinging on a pendulum between who I was and who I've become, who I was and who I've become.
Between your 20s and your 30s, but when you hit your 40s, your mid-40s, close to 50, you don't give a you-know-what anymore. There's no back and forth. It just is what it is. So you have that to look forward to.
Good to know.
There is so much love online right now. Elijah Hedrick is chiming in. James Taylor from Commonwealth Concert Opera. Elijah, who's illiterate, by the way. Brett is here. Carlin is here. Kelsey is here. Everybody's so excited. So you're about to play my favorite next. And it's so vulnerable, so tell me how it came to you. Did it just shoot out of you? Did you deliberate over it? It's just amazing.
Well, it's always been something that I've dealt with. For those who don't know, the song is called Sensitive, and I actually recorded it here, just released it in January. And I've always been a sensitive person. I was a sensitive child. I took things personally when I didn't need to do that, and as an artist, that really makes it difficult to share. Because number one, you're hypercritical of yourself, and number two, it's like even compliments you're like suspicious of, and you can hurt your own feelings. So I started writing it in a way to make fun of myself. I was trying to be a little more, I guess, true to myself in my songwriting and a little more introspective. And so it just kind of, the chorus just kind of poured out of me one day, and it was really fun to write. It was really fun to play.
We'd love to hear it.
Cool, this is Sensitive. Another night all alone in my comfort zone. Feelings fully bound inside my head, duct tape and thread. Been trying to build a thicker skin, but I guess I'm doing it wrong. 'Cause all I feel is broken and like I don't belong. Poor little sensitive me. Better watch your words, 'cause baby the worst could kill me. Sensitive me. Better watch your words, 'cause baby the worst could kill me. So afraid of what they'll say, you know I always assume the worst. Here in personal. I know that it's not logical, just the way I'm wired, can you see? Why take things so personal? I know that it's not logical, just the way I'm wired, can you see? Poor little sensitive me, better watch your words, 'cause baby the words could kill me. Poor little sensitive me, better watch your words, 'cause baby the words could kill me. Baby, the words could kill me. Poor little sensitive me, better watch your words, 'cause baby, the words could kill me. Better watch your words, you know the words could kill me. Better watch your words, 'cause baby, it could kill me. Poor little sensitive me, it's just the way I'm wired, can't you see?
Thank you, guys. Kailey Conner. Beautiful. What a way to start the show. Thank you. Absolutely beautiful, flawless, sweet, wonderful. We love everything about you. Yeah, you've got some great comments. We have PY Jammer, Pie Jammer, P Jammer, maybe it's like your pajamas, says, love the vibes, wish I were there in person, lots and lots of love. Kelsey Wolf says, Dangerous Things is my favorite, gonna be in my head for days. That might be somebody else's, I'm not quite sure, but we'll find out. And Elijah says, believe in yourself. So let me ask you guys, are you looking for fun ways to learn about Richmond's creative music scene? Perhaps you're a musician that loves our local community and wants to share your talent with the globe, then you should really check out Here RVA. They've got quizzes that provide you with personal playlists, animated interviews, and resources that help bring music fans and musicians together. They have a podcast called Liner Notes, which is incredible. I'm actually a guest on it this season. They just got done recording season 2, and so they had not only musicians, but people in the music community as well. It's an incredible series. They say Richmond has a dope soundtrack, so listen local, make it global. HearRVA.com, and that's HearVA.com. That's Ryan and Elijah. They are the sweetest. We just had on Elijah. Was that just last week with Illiterate and Friends? He had some of the greatest performance, Ant the Symbol, Sneeze, all kinds of cool people that were here that graced the stage. Just incredible. We also want to tell you, if you love what you see here tonight, please be sure to follow us on social media. You can, if you go to shockoerecords.com, you can sign up for our newsletter. We're also Shockoe Records on Facebook. We're Shockoe Sessions Live on Instagram. We have a Shockoe Sessions Live newsletter, but there is no way people shouldn't know about what is happening. There's so much good stuff going on. If you sign up for our Shockoe Records newsletter, you can follow what's happening with our musicians. We're just about to grow from 5 to 8 musicians in our first year, which is incredible. So we're going to have a lot more information about them coming up soon. And then, of course, in the newsletter, you'll see who's coming up for the consecutive couple of weeks on Shockoe Sessions Live. And we always have a little blurb and a little story about our musicians as well, where they might be playing, some extracurricular activities. I mean, musicians, you know, they're playing at the VMFA, and some of them have culinary interests, so we always have incredible articles about what they're doing. So please sign up. You'll love it. Our next guest is a voice that can commune with spirits. This fact is felt whenever in earshot of Richmond-based Tess Fisher. Her singing is fierce yet tender, and her entrancing songs are spellbinding and tongue-twisting as well, apparently. Tess pairs her booming timbre with artfully crafted stories weaving through the train yards, wildnesses, and neon-lit dives from coast to coast. I love when these are written like this. Her forthcoming debut single, Stink, is a high and lonesome love song that travels many miles, moons, and mountains to find a heart tangled in pining golden curls. Tess Fisher.
Hey, all. 'cause you destroyed it. And I know you walk miles just to escape the nausea of being alive, stuck in your own skin. You don't win. Scream out as your demons run wild. And your mind you swear is gonna destroy you. You can't escape the pain of being alive. Forsaken my love, no one to hold you now. And the wind's picking up, and your body is restless. You prefer sleep, 'cause it hurts less than breathing. Comes with the territory of being alive, stuck in your own skin. Damn the cruel. Forsaken my love, no one to hold you now. Thanks, y'all. Give it up for Kailey. That was awesome. I'm not much for public speaking, so I'm just gonna keep it going. Riding the exos of the low line, and fire hands in my skin. Need to have you wait to carry. I was dancing with my conscience, digging deeper the hole I was in. got one more, and then Alex is up next. This one's called Stink. With your golden hair like the sun in springtime, gently rolling down along your skin. I close my eyes and I still feel it softly curling around my fingertips. Tell me, oh, my darling, true, how does the world look from where you rise? Am I as clear in your mind, even though I'm nowhere inside? Do you feel sending your way right and steady on that Virginia breeze? Someday soon I'm gonna get to you, and with you I'll stay till you ask me to leave. And I promise I'll try not to get upset about all of the things I can't control. And with you, I'm gonna take my time, 'cause we got all the time in the world. For you to be mine, gonna make you mine. And across this lonesome stretch of highway, dreams of you have been my company. When it comes to you, I'm the truest blue, and I'm never gonna lead you astray. I'll be here till the end, through thick and thin. I'll ride the waves, the water gets rough and hard. And I give you me and my entirety, every corner and crevice of my heart. And I promise I'll try not to get upset about all of the things I can't control. And with you, I'm gonna take my time, 'cause we got all the time in the world. For you to be mine, I'm gonna make you mine. For you to be Thank you.
How lucky are we? How lucky are we? Tess Fisher. I commented on YouTube. I said, Tess Fisher is so powerful, I can't bear it. That was amazing. Elijah said, Lordy, what a voice. Well, you know, here on Shockoe Sessions Live, not only do we like supporting local musicians, kick-ass ladies who do it all, we like supporting local artists as well, and that means photography. This is the artwork, the photography of Kimberly Frost tonight. She's a professional photographer and Richmond native, which is super cool. I'll have to get to know her a little better if she's a Richmond native, specializing in portrait, product, and advertising photography. Her goal is to create visually striking images that leave a lasting impression. With 21 years of experience and keen attention to detail, she works closely with her clients to bring their vision to life. Each project is approached with a creative and out-of-the-box perspective, as you can see, resulting in one-of-a-kind images. She absolutely loves photography and takes pride in producing high-quality work that her clients adore. And you'll see behind me we have Cosmic Girl, the model is Tatiana Jackson. The black and white is with the scorpion tattoo is Mel Machete. I think it's Machete. It's spelled like machete. We're going to say Machete. The Little Red Riding Hood is Sunny Slagle. Black and white with the flower on the eyes is Indira Sultanic. She actually is a singer-songwriter as well, so we'll have to get her on our next showcase. The one in the orange pants is Alexa Tavares, and the red background with the braids, again, is Tatiana Jackson. So please follow KimberlyFrost.com. Check her out. I think this is like high art for me. I love this. This is just the epitome of, you'd see it on Vogue or just something incredible like that. But it still has heart and color and passion, and it's absolutely beautiful. So please support your local artists. Something else I can tell you about is Ignited VA. There's actually someone from Ignited in the audience tonight, so I always get nervous when I talk about them when they're here. It's Central Virginia's music community app that brings together everyone in the industry, from music lover to musician and everyone in between. It's got industry groups for connecting, promoting, and selling industry items. It's got a music book club. See, there it was. She's right there. A monthly member giveaway from local businesses, a streamlined music event calendar, insight sessions, articles. I wrote one on the etiquette of podcasting a while back, and it's free. And we are members as In Your Ear Studios. I'm a member as Me, Myself, and I as Queen Reese. So you can find us at In Your Ear Studios on Ignited VA. You can download the app. You can look at it online on your desktop, the Apple or Google Play Store. You know where to get your apps. I'm not even going to tell you where to get your apps, but you want to get Ignited VA because it's super groovy cool. Now, next up, another kick-ass lady, Alex J Dimas, did not expect to reconnect with herself through songwriting. It only helped that she was forced to be quarantined with her thoughts throughout a pandemic to begin her journey of writing songs and music, and reconnect she did in a sublime way. Alex J Dimas.
signals when you say I'm just a friend, just waiting to see how this one will end. Constant cycles, I no longer want to be a part of. Because aren't I worthy of and I see you, and I wish that you could see that we, and darling, are you gonna need me? What part of me is it that you're afraid of? What part of me is it that you're afraid of? What part of me is it that you're afraid of? What part of me is it that you're afraid of? Thank you. That song was about dating apps, by the way, so take it and leave it. Calling it quits, I admit it this time. No sense to resist, I'm dismissing this drive. Can't explain the mystery that I'm feeling inside. No sense in regrets, I've confessed in this life. Trying to escape the abyss of my mind. Discover the feeling of this thing called sublime. Like in the movies, but the ones in black and white. Don't mean to sound cheesy, but once we're locking eyes, I'm starting
starting to think this could be love at first sight. I look in your eyes and my heart's flames ignite. A moment so fast, hope you'll stay in the night. I wish I knew how to win this ruthless fight. We met only once, now you carry my light. Can't breathe when you're near, my oxygen's holding tight. With you by my side, everything's not all right. Like in the movies, but the ones in black and white. Don't mean to sound cheesy, but once we're locking eyes, I'm starting to think this could be love. Like in the movies, but the ones in black and white. Don't mean to sound cheesy, but once we're locking eyes, I'm starting to think this could be love at first sight. Love at first sight. Love at first sight.
Absolutely dreamy. What motivated you to want to, a lot of solo performers, they have the one instrument. What motivated you to want to have such a full sound, even if it was just you with the looping? And is it trickier? Did you catch on quickly?
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny because I don't think I have a full sound when I'm playing on looping, just because I feel like there's so many elements, like textures that you can add with so much with just a loop pedal, but I feel like with having a full band it adds a little bit more. But I didn't really get into looping until a couple months ago. It was like outside of the pandemic, I had gotten this guitar for Christmas and I was like, man, like, okay, now what? So then I got a loop pedal, started messing with that, and just kind of seeing other musicians doing it so well made me, or inspired me to start doing it too. So I just feel like, yeah, loop pedal can add so much textures and sounds, and I think maybe because I'm just too stubborn and really independent that it's hard to work with other people and how to direct them evenly on the stage, so that's probably why I got the loop pedal. But I still, love the sound that it gives you. It's a lot of like if you have really good rhythm and like know when to do things. I mean, that was in itself made me sweat a lot, just because I was like, I'm gonna mess up or it's gonna be late or like, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it and that it sounded good out there. So good. Thanks for listening. Cool. Well, this next one is a Spanish song, so I'm glad that Juan Pablo, my dear friend here with Soraya, is up front, so he's going to translate for all of you in the audience, so make sure to listen. But Alma Mia is the song that I'm going to play next. It translates to Soul of Mine. It's a song that I wrote throughout the pandemic, just kind of processing over all the things that I wanted to do and figuring out whether or not I wanted to move to Richmond, move to a place of myself where I could just play music and do it well, and meet other musicians and be around creatives. And I feel like Alma Mia, Soul of Mine, is a song that I am singing to myself. and asking the question, what will become of me? What will become of me? So it's a little ditty called Alma Mia, and I hope you enjoy. I moved from Northern Virginia. I heard it. Super ears.
Alma mía, estoy buscando alma mía, estoy intentando ¿qué será de mí? ¿Qué será de mí? Alma mía, estoy creciendo. Alma mía, estoy aguantando. ¿Qué será de mí? ¿Qué será de mí? Alma mía, estoy contemplando ¿qué será de mí? ¿Qué será de mí?
Thank you all. This is so much fun. Stick around because Sophie's up next, and she's amazing. So far, Tess has been amazing. So far, Kailey has been amazing. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you.
I think we're all saying Alex is amazing as well. Just incredible. Somebody else who supports the Richmond music scene is RIC Today. They're a free daily email newsletter written by Richmonders for Richmonders. Subscribe and get the inside scoop on River City every weekday morning right to your inbox. It is written so well. It's not just, hey, here's what's happening in the city. They actually have a really warm sort of personal take on things without interfering. They have a neat balance. It's really cool, with feature stories on the latest restaurants, openings, local organizations, as well as an events calendar, hundreds of local happenings. RIC Today has you covered. You want to subscribe, you go to, it's kind of a long URL, but if you're on Instagram, it's at the RIC Today. That's a little easier. And if you just Google RIC Today, because the URL is, it's a little long, but it's rictoday.6amcity.com/subscribe. But do sign up. It's fun to read every day and just see what's going on. Our next lovely lady, Miss Sophie Colette, is an indie pop artist. She's here in Richmond now by way of Brooklyn, New York, initially arriving in New York City to pursue fashion. Colette pivoted her ambitions to music after being scouted at a high school reunion by the bassist of former indie rock darlings, the Party Faithful. A month later, Colette performed and toured with the band on keys, synth, and vocals all over New York City and the tri-state area, during which she met producer Ben Rice of Degraw Sound. She later presented Rice with a stack of sketchbooks filled with lyrics and visual palettes, bringing her solo project to the fore. She's got a new EP out she'll tell us about, and one of her singles, Don't Worry, I have on repeat, so I think we're going to hear that one as well. It is Sophie Colette.
Thank you so much, Reese.
There's something that I want to say to you. I've been holding on to this, you probably know the truth. You light me up inside, I'm basking in your glow. Conversations never end, daylight comes and goes. Can you keep a secret? Can you handle it? I don't wanna fight this, ready to admit I'm falling in love a little, falling in love a little, falling in love with you. I'm falling in love a little, falling in love a little, falling in love with you. Too many nights in bed, losing sleep for you. You may think I'm crazy or endearingly confused. All I know is how I feel, dancing in your glow. Levitate with laughter and I don't feel so alone. Can you keep a secret? Can you handle it? I don't wanna fight this, ready to admit I'm falling in love a little, falling in love a little, falling in love with you. I'm falling in love a little, falling in love a little, falling in love with you. Do you think of me in your dreams? Do you think of me in your dreams? This next one is called Don't Worry. I'm so glad it's a favorite. And I just released it a couple weeks ago, so it's available on all streaming platforms. And I want to dedicate this tonight to Natalie and Lucas. Lately, I know how hard it's been for you to get up, get yourself up in the morning. Lately, the simple things annoy me too, like making coffee, getting dressed up loses meaning. sleeping and thinking how everything's wrong, all feels off. Don't worry, honey, I've got you now. I'm gonna cover you with my love. Don't worry, honey, I'll fight for you. I'm gonna cover you with my love. Lately, I think about you constantly. Everything from long walks at night, sharing kisses right on Clay Street. Sleeping and thinking how everything's wrong, all feels off. Sitting here left alone with my defaults, all feels off. Don't worry, honey, I've got you now. I'm gonna cover you with my love. Don't worry, honey, I'll fight for you. I'm gonna cover you with my love. Don't worry, honey, I've got you now. I'm gonna cover you with my love. Don't worry, honey, I'll fight for you. I'm gonna cover you with my love. Don't worry, honey, I've got you now. I'm gonna cover you with my love. Don't worry, honey, I'll fight for you. I'm gonna cover you with my love. Love,
Sophie, tell us about the new EP that's off of.
Yeah, so the new EP is coming out in May. I'm very excited. It's the biggest project that I've done to date. It's got 4 songs, and I wrote a lot of it during the pandemic. It was supposed to be a full-length album, but I think it was a better idea to kind of condense it and edit it down to an EP. What else do you want to know? Questions from the audience?
Q&A until midnight.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of gigs booked? Are you?
My next gig is actually at Black Iris, playing with Soraya, who's in the audience tonight, and then lining up a few more shows ahead of the EP. But I'm going to release this next song this month. It's called Fun Again, and there's going to be another single out in April as well, and then the full EP in May, so stay tuned.
We can't wait.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor. My first show here in Richmond since moving here from Brooklyn, so I'm so excited. Thank you so much to Shockoe Sessions Live and everyone who helped during soundcheck today. Just really grateful and honored to be amongst all the wonderful, talented women that played tonight. This one's called Fun Again. Where do I begin? Started off as friends in my backyard playground. I wouldn't let you in. What were you thinking? Suddenly you changed everything from your hair to the way you stood there, looked at me differently. What were you thinking? Maybe it's just because we've spent some time apart. Maybe it's all illusion, flustering my heart. Why do I slide, give you all my time? again. Fun again, fun again, fun again. I might as well. Where do I begin? It's a cliche that you are now my best friend. I don't want this to end. Stay for the weekend, stay. Maybe it's just because we spent some time apart. Maybe it's all illusion flustering my heart. Why do I slide, give you all my time? Finally see that my love was blind. I keep on telling myself that you're not the only one, but you just had to come along. Might as well have fun again. Fun again, fun again, fun again. I might as well have fun again. Fun again, fun again, fun again. I might as well. Why do I slide, give you all my time? Finally see that my love was blind. I keep on telling myself that you're not the only one, but you just had to come along. Might as well have fun again. Fun again, fun again, fun again. I might as well have fun again. Fun again, fun again, fun again. I might as well have fun again. Fun again, fun again, fun again. I might as well. Thank you so much.
I think Sophie Colette and I think Richmond is going to welcome you with open arms, my dear.
Thank you.
Thank you for migrating down south. We're
Glad I'm here.
mighty happy to have you. Well, this is that point where I always say it is my least favorite time. It is the end of our show. We have to thank Kailey Conner, Tess Fisher, Alex Dimas, Sophie Colette, 4 beautiful, brilliant women. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, of course, to our sponsors, Village Bank, DVG, Fan Vet. Thank you for showing the love, for showing up, for caring about your community and music. I mean, over the next few months, as we get to know Village Bank, we're going to have little blurbs about what impact music has on a community. Of course, inside in this little bubble, we know it, but we have to spread the word about it. That is for sure. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes for making the magic happen. Carlos, Andrea, Paul, Eric, Billy, Charlie, Dave, and Danny, and Ben. Thank you so much for doing it. Everybody still volunteers their time every week. Thank you to our artist, Kimberly Frost, for loaning us these gorgeous and stunning portraits. We really appreciate it. I hope you get some traction. And oh, so importantly, you at home, because you're telling your friends about it. You're liking us on social. You're signing up for the newsletter. You're going to see musicians live. You're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing. We're going to be back next week. It is Ant the Symbol, Shockoe Records' own. Ant the Symbol is going to have his own show on March 14th with guests including Sam Reed, Aaron Lunsford, Doe Eyes, Michael Millions, Illiterate. Those two were here last week. Shockoe Records' very own Chance Fisher. And believe it or not, even more. It's going to be an incredibly packed house next week. So you've got to get your seat in a black folding chair today, right now. We are actually almost sold out of that one. So go get your tickets. It'll be pleasantly packed, we'll say. In the meantime, you know what to do. Sign up for the newsletter, all that good stuff. And also make sure you get out there and show every woman in your life some RESPECT. And that's a wrap.